Rhesus, the Thracian king, was known throughout the land for his godly lineage. He was the son of Strymon, the river god, and Eurydice, a huntress who was one of the nymphs that accompanied Artemis. Rhesus fought for the Trojans in the Trojan War, and although he was not a major character in the story, he was known for his prized possessions. One night, Diomedes and Odysseus carried out a raid on the Trojan camp, and they managed to steal Rhesus's team of fine horses. These horses were the most beautiful and impressive horses that anyone had ever seen in the history of the Trojan War. When Rhesus returned to the camp, he was devastated to find his prized horses missing. The legend of Rhesus lives on due to his impressive lineage and possessions. His name, which was derived from the Greek word rheo, meaning to flow, clearly indicated his divine origin. Although he did not have as much direct involvement in the Trojan War, his tale remains an interesting footnote that enriches the epic story of the Trojan War. Rhesus was born into a unique childhood as he was raised by fountain nymphs who nurtured him in a peaceful environment. He never engaged in a battle before, until his homeland was attacked by Scythia. He bravely fought to protect his people but suffered injuries and was confined to bed rest. When he was informed that the Greeks invaded Troy, he was ready to join the war. However, Rhesus was delayed and arrived too late. Regrettably, Dolon, who was spying for Hector, revealed personal information about Rhesus and his army to Diomedes and Odysseus. They were informed about his finest horses and the golden armor fit for gods. Diomedes and Odysseus took advantage of the information and attacked the Thracians' camp at night time. Rhesus and his army were caught off guard and unable to stop the Greeks' invasion. Tragically, Rhesus was killed in his tent, and his famous steeds were stolen. The story of Rhesus was also featured in the play Rhesus, written by Euripides. The play portrays Rhesus' mother, one of the 9 muses, blaming those responsible for her son's death and announcing his imminent resurrection. Rhesus' love for the Bithynian huntress, Arganthone, is also associated with the Bithynia region. Interestingly, Rhesus is named one of the 8 rivers that Poseidon raged from Mount Ida to the sea, with a river in Bithynia named after him. Although Homer's description of Rhesus was brief, some versions of the tale depict him as a more heroic figure. Regardless, Rhesus died a valiant death in service of his people, and his story remains a fascinating piece of Greek mythology.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.